shower, so my hair is all wet. I like to let my hair air dry as much as possible before I put any type of heat on it. I'm going to be doing my makeup first. I have these little clips that I got from Amazon. They're great to keep your hair back out of your face. They make me look like a 5-year-old child. Brushed out my hair. I'm gonna let it air dry like I said. I'm gonna be using the Revlon one-step brush dryer, whatever you wanna call it. So I'm gonna try to let it naturally dry as much as possible so I don't have to have that heat on there for forever. Okay, so first up, we're gonna start with makeup. I always like to, before I do any type of makeup, moisturize my lips while I'm doing it. I love the Laneige lip mask in the vanilla, and then also this Brazilian Kiss one. I'm gonna be using this one today. Also, I have a mirror behind me if you're wondering what I keep looking. Sorry if it's echoing in here as well. My parents just moved into this house and we have no furniture in here yet. So this look that I'm doing today for makeup is more so like a natural glowy look for summer. So it's not too many steps, which I love. It's quick and easy to throw on. Go out the door for dinner, drinks with friends, happy hour, whatever it may be. So first things first, I've seen a few like makeup people do this. I'm very uneducated when it comes to makeup, so I kind of just tend to do what others tell me, but I have this Urban Decay All Night Spray, and I mist this on like 5 sprays around my face before I put any makeup on. Apparently it sets and primes your makeup. I don't have a primer, so that's why I use this, but. So you just let that dry. Make sure you let it dry. I just smacked myself in the face. Make sure you let it dry all the way because you don't want your makeup to look like splotchy. So just kind of fan myself quickly. Okay, next I'm using the First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. I'm in the shade 3. So, and I just do a little under each eye. I have under eye bags, so I like to do kind of a lot of concealer, especially because I don't wear foundation. So I go under the eyes and I just dab it out with this beauty blender, and then I'll take whatever I have like left and I'll bring it onto my eyelid. Next, we're gonna use this Clinique. This is the Beyond Perfecting Powder Foundation. So like I said earlier, I don't wear a foundation. I've always been someone who just wears powder because I honestly feel like I don't know how to put on foundation. I've been like a BB cream or whatever those are called sometimes, but I just love this. I love Clinique's face makeup. So this is in the shade 14 Vanilla and just looks like this. I'm gonna be using this brush. It's a Sigma brush that my sister's dog chewed up from literally years ago, but I mean, any big powder brush works. And I don't put a ton, so I'll dab it once and do like this whole side, really blend it into your ears, and then I'll dab it again and do this whole side, and that's literally all the powder I use because I don't want to look like cakey. I feel like I would rather, or not cakey because it's not liquid, but I guess like powdery, because I still am gonna put on like bronzer and all that stuff. So next I'm gonna be doing, what do I do next? So I take this brush by Morphe. I got a little Morphe brush set for Christmas. I take this MAC eyeshadow. This is literally so old, but it's in the shade Mix and Switch, and it just looks like this. Sorry, my mom's downstairs moving stuff, so if you hear. And I take the lighter color, has a little bit of shimmer, but it's mostly matte, and I just put it all over my lid like this with like a big brush, just to kind of give my lid a little something. And then, sorry, I probably look crazy. And then I'm going to take this palette. I take this bronzer, the Laguna bronzer, just dab it with the same brush a little bit and just get inside of my crease. It gives a little like sun-kissed look, looks like you've been out in the sun. And I've always been someone that thinks that bronzer is like the best eyeshadow, honestly, especially if you're traveling. You can bring just this one palette with you and it takes care of your eyeshadow and your bronzer. So then I put some on my nose, but I'll get to that later. So eyes are done. That's all I do for eyes. I know it's crazy. I don't wear eyeliner or anything like that. I'm obviously gonna put on mascara and stuff, but moving on to face, I take this brush that just fell on the ground. Take this bronzer. I get a good bit because bronzer, if I had to pick one makeup product, it would be bronzer. I absolutely love it. So I just kind of really get in there when it comes to bronzer. I like to bronze like my whole face basically. And that's why I love these clips, because I can really get like into my hairline without my hair getting all messed up and everywhere. So I kind of just do like the little 3 motion that everyone talks about, and then I go kind of beyond that as well. Khloe Kardashian says she like really contours her neck like right there, and she says it makes her look like 10 pounds lighter. So I mean, I do it, but who actually knows? But this side, sorry, the lighting's coming in from this way, so it's probably not the best lighting, but we're working with what we got because it just literally moved in. And I always bring it down the neck into the chest as well, especially because if you're wearing like a little tank top for summer or a little strapless top, you want your chest and stuff to like match your face, obviously. So, all right, so we got that all bronzed, and then I'll take my Morphe as well. Basically the 2 brushes that I use are Morphe and Sigma, so any of those brushes are great. Dab a little bit of the bronzer, and I'll do my nose, because nothing is better than your nose looking like you just walked off the beach all day. So I love that. So that's that with the bronzer. Next, I'm gonna be doing a blush. So blush, I use 2 kind of blushes on top of each other because I love blush. It's one of my favorites. So I'm gonna be using this Stila. It's a convertible color. It's their cream blushes, and this is in the color Petunia. I've been using this for years and I still haven't made a dent in it. So it looks like this. I love it. I'll just dab like 2 fingers and kind of warm it up on your fingers, and then I'm gonna use this mirror so I can see better. I just kind of dab it into my cheeks. I bring it up a little bit, and I just like how it looks. You guys can see. It's just like pretty glowy and gives you that dewy look. So just dab it. Cream blushes is you don't want to do too much, but you definitely have to like warm it up in your fingers. And then I'll just take the bronzer brush I used and kind of just make sure there's no lines, and then I will take angled blush, and I'm gonna go back into this little duo and use this blush by NARS. It's Orgasm, and I just go over the blush that I just put on, and it just enhances it. And this Orgasm blush kind of has a little bit of sparkle, so. And then I'll also put it on my nose because I love how that looks. Better lighting at the end so you can actually see what I look like. From the looks of it so far, I'm looking pretty dewy. Okay, next up, we're gonna be doing a little bit of highlight, not a ton, because I hate when people go overboard with it, but when it's done right, I feel like it looks really good. This is the Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. I've always used my friends of this, but I recently just bought my own and I'm obsessed. So take this. This is the same brush that I used on my eyelids. Honestly, I'm not too picky with my brushes, but I will take that, dab it off a lot so you're not going overboard, and I just do like the normal highlight. Then I'll do right here and a little bit on my nose. And that's about it for the face. So for summer, I normally don't wear eyeliner. Also, I don't really wear eyeliner anyways, but I really do like this white eye brightening eyeliner, and this is by Maybelline. It's called Lasting Drama. If I drop one more thing. Lasting Drama, and this is Starlight Gold. So what I do is I take it on my waterline, do a little bit, and then I'll do the insides. And then you kind of just dab it in the corners. Just really brightens up your eyes, gives kind of that goldy bronze look, makes them look a little bit more open and stuff, especially because I have more almond shaped eyes. I don't have like the biggest bright eyes. Next up is brows, which is something that I have just recently started doing, and I absolutely feel like I can't go like a day when I put makeup on without it. So this is the Glossier Boy Brow. I'm in the shade Blonde, the lightest shade that they have, and I absolutely love. I like to flare my eyebrows up because I have very few. I don't like have very thick eyebrows, so I'll just start from the inside. I don't fill them in or anything yet. I feel like I'm not that advanced, and I don't really love having very dark brows because I have really blonde hair, but I kind of it just kind of makes what I have there darker and stay in place so they're not like all over and crazy. So I've been loving doing that. And honestly, you guys, you should have told me sooner to do my brows, because I looked at old photos and videos and I was like why didn't someone tell me sooner? I know not everyone's style is like the flipped up look, but I just like it. Okay, so we got that. They're obviously a little bit darker than normal. Last but not least, mascara. Got a new mascara actually. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. My sister's calling me. I also really like the Glossier mascara and the Benefits They're Real. I love all of them, but I just got a full size of this, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I just do. So my trick to mascara is, get a lot of questions on my eyelashes. I do still use the Rodan & Fields Lash Boost. I haven't been using it a ton, but that's what I use to get my lashes kind of the length that they are. I need to use it again because they're kind of going back to normal, but I always start and I push down the lash and then I'll go up the lash and I'll like wiggle the wand like that. So it really coats the whole lash, especially because I have blonde eyelashes. So it's hard to get like dark. I've always wanted to get my eyelashes tinted, but I just haven't. If you guys have done that, let me know how it works, because my eyelashes are so blonde and thin that I feel like getting them lifted up would be a good idea. So I do that, and then I'll do the other eye and come back for another coat, and I do top and bottom. So I'm going to speed through this process because it's probably gonna be like 5 minutes of me doing mascara. Okay, now that the mascara is all done, this is basically the final look. What I'll do to finish it off, I'll just put on a little gloss. I just put this one on, and I just love a natural gloss. Anything would be really pretty, like a light pink would be pretty for summer. I almost just said fall. And then I will finish it off with the same setting spray to set everything, hold everything, because I do have a lot of like face stuff on and I want it to stay like all night, wherever that may be, or all day, wherever I'm going. So I'll do 5 sprays, let it dry, and then I will move on to my hair. That is the makeup, and now we are going to move on to hair. So like I said, I'm gonna take these out. I'll brush with this brush again just to get all the knots out. When I got out of the shower, I put a heat protectant spray in. I've been using the Lucetta heat protectant spray for blondes. So that's what's in my hair right now, but nothing else. And I just use the wet to dry brush. I absolutely love it. Hair tool that I'm gonna be using is this Revlon One Step airbrush, whatever you call it. I don't even know the name of it. I've had this since probably like March, maybe even before then, and I absolutely love it. I'm someone who has naturally like curly frizzy hair, so whenever I want to do it, I normally have to kind of like blow dry it out, straighten it, and then give it curls. But this kind of just eliminates all those steps for me and gives me volume, all of that. But I want to show you kind of how I do this. I'm not going to show you every single step just because that would take like 15 minutes of me doing it. So what I do is I will go down the middle, just kind of, I do side and side. I'm gonna do this side first for you guys. So what I do is I just basically kind of take the top portion, twist it up, and I will use this little clip from Drybar. You can get a clip literally anywhere for your hair, and just hold that up. So now I'm just working with just this little section. I like to do sections at a time. I feel like it helps. So what I do, there's 3 settings on here. It's high, low, and cool. At first I'll use high to get it dry, and then I'll switch to the cool to kind of get it less frizzy. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I get a lot of questions if this pulls my hair, if this is bad for my hair. Honestly, like any heat you're putting on your hair is gonna be bad for your hair, but at the end of the day, this I feel like is the best option for me. I know everyone has different hair, but if you haven't tried it out, I definitely would recommend it. What I do, I'll take little sections and I'll alternate pieces. So sometimes I'll go on the top and do it, or sometimes I'll take it on the bottom and wrap it in. It just kind of depends on like the look I'm going for. You can also, if you just have straight hair and you're just looking to blow dry with volume, you can just go straight down. But since I have kind of frizzy hair, I have to like really like blow it out. So I'll show you guys. I'm gonna speed through this and I'll show you what I do when I'm finished. So this side is all finished. As you guys can see, it's very like straight for me and very like blown out away from my face. So I brush everything out away, and I don't know, I just love it. It's so easy. That took me like maybe 5 minutes on this side. So what I'll do is I'll do the other side and I'll show you like kind of what products I use to like set my hair, especially because I'm in Florida right now, so it's very humid, and I don't want this to like frizz up right when I walk outside. So I'm gonna do the other side and I'll show you guys what that looks like. all I do for my hair. So I just use that brush you just saw. Yeah, I love it. My hair, like when I use a flat iron, if I'm looking for like a more straight look, I obviously still will use a curling iron, but when I'm looking for a more straight look, this is my go-to, because a flat iron I feel like just really damages your hair. And then it's just like flat to your head and there's no like nothing special about it. So I love this, especially if you have like a little bit of layers. It gives your hair some like volume and body. So love. Finish off the whole little get ready section. I use these two products. This is the Detox Dry Shampoo from Drybar, and this is the Living Proof Instant Defrizzer. I'll use both of these. I love dry shampoo in my hair, even if I just have washed it. I just put it in the roots like that. And I just feel like it gives your hair volume. Like I feel like dry shampoo is really good for that, and you don't have to have dirty hair, just use dry shampoo. So I'll use that, and then I will literally coat my hair in this defrizzer. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know I love this product. This is like my 8th bottle of it. So it just kind of like, you can kind of see the difference between the two sides. This side just looks a little more glossed and polished in my opinion, but maybe not, who knows. I switched my tripod around because I figured this was better lighting now that I don't have to look in a mirror for makeup, but you can see the makeup a little bit better, and I absolutely love it. It's easy, glowy, everyday look. So I want to go into like the outfit and jewelry and bag, shoes, all that, like my go-to summer outfit. But first I want to talk to you guys about Orate and thank them for sponsoring today's video. If you watch my channel, you know I absolutely love their jewelry. I've worked with them in the past, and the jewelry that I receive from them I wear every single day. So I want to talk to you about 2 of my favorite pieces from them, but I do have 4 pieces from them. I'll link them all down below, but since I'm in Florida, I only have 2 out of the 4 with me. So first I'm going to talk to you guys about this ring. I absolutely love it. I never take it off. You guys can see I have a tan line from it because I'm wearing it all the time. It's the perfect like chunky gold ring without getting in the way. And then I have these little huggy stud earrings that I love. I wear them all the time, never take them off. They're like my go-to for the summer. So the main thing about Orate that I love is how insanely good their quality is. Because it's all real gold, you can wear it in the shower, you can wear it in the pool, you can wear it playing sports in your backyard, running through the sprinkler, pool party, whatever it may be you're doing this summer, you can wear your Orate jewelry. Like it's not going to tarnish, go bad, none of that. I get a lot of questions about if I have to take my ring off in the shower or if I keep my earrings on when I go in the ocean water, and I do, and they're still like the top quality that they were when I got them. The thing I love is obviously the price of the Orate jewelry. It is low price but super high quality, which I feel like everyone is always looking for in jewelry, and it's hard to find these days. Orate sells directly to you. You don't have to pay that middleman markup price. You're getting the same quality jewelry as like those Fifth Avenue jewelry retailers and companies and things like that without the cost. So you're getting the same quality jewelry at a fraction of the price, which is amazing. Orate is a company that gives back. They want to do good, be good, and every single piece of jewelry sold, they give a child a book in need to further their education. So I think that that's awesome, because I'm always looking for companies to support and things like that that are giving back to the community and people in need, because I feel like that's so important in today's day and age, and I just love that about them. So if you guys are looking to go shop on Orate, they gave me a discount code, which is awesome. For you guys, you can go to oratenewyork.com/Rachel, AURATE newyork.com/Rachel, and you get 15% off of your first purchase. So definitely go check it out. Check out the ring. It's one of my favorite jewelry pieces that I own, and you gotta have it for the summer. It's the best. So again, thank you Orate for sponsoring today's video. Now we're going to get into my little outfit that I put together. I'm gonna show you guys it, give you little details of it, and wrap up this get ready with me.